So we are starting the first big line over here where it says Hani, Shlosha, Chamisha, V'Shiv'ah. Keneged mi. So these three aliyot that we have during the week on Monday and Thursday, and also Shabbat by Mincha, and Chamisha, the five aliyot that we have on Yom Tov, and Shiv'ah that we have on Shabbat, Keneged mi, correspond to whom? Right? What's the reason for those numbers? Why not a different number? Pligi ba Rabbi Yitzchak bar Nachmeni ve'chad de'amei u'manu Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi. Right? So Rabbi Yitzchak bar Nachmeni and one with him have a machloket. And who is that person? It's Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi. Ve'amilan, some say, it's Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi ve'chad de'amei, and one with him, u'manu, who is that? Rabbi Yitzchak bar Nachmeni. Right, Rabbi Yitzchak bar Nachmeni, it's basically the same thing, just opposite. Ve'amri la Rabbi Shmuel bar Nachmeni, right, and some say it was Rabbi Shmuel bar Nachmeni who is disagreeing with Rabbi Shimon ben Pazi. So in any case, someone had a machloket with someone. So Chad Amar, one said, Keneged Berkat Kohanim. The reason we have three aliyot is the same way that in Berkat Kohanim you have three Pesukim, so too we have three aliyot. Vechad Amar, and one says Keneged Shlosha Shomrei Hasaf, right? And the other opinion says it's Keneged the three Shomrei Hasaf. I explained to you guys, those were like the people that would kind of they would be in the court of the king, right? So you had three Shomrim as you would enter into the court of the king. Right? So also Rashi says by the reason Birkat Kohanim has three tevot. It has three words in the first pasuk, right? And it has 5 words in the second pasuk, and has 7 words in the 3 pasuk. So Rashi says that so this first opinion here says, you know why we have 3 aliyot in the first, we have 3 aliyot, 5 aliyot, and 7 aliyot? It's because of Birkat Kohanim. Because the 3 psukim in Birkat Kohanim, you have 3 words in the first pasuk, 5 words in the second pasuk, 7 words in the third pasuk. However, the second reason says it has to do with the different guards in the court, right, in the palace area of Achashverosh, right? So he had 3 sets of guards, or like ministers. He had 3, right? There were 3 ministers as the first one, called Shomrei Asaf. Then he had 5 and 7. So we're going to see that right now. So the second opinion says, V'chad Amar, one says, Keneged Shlosha Shomrei Asaf. It's because of these 3 guards called the Shomrei Asaf. That's why we have 3 aliyot on Monday and Thursday and Shabbat afternoon. Chamisha Morei Pnei HaMelech, and 5 that were Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech, that would see the king's face. That's why we have 5 aliyot on Yom Tov and Shiv'ah. Then there was an additional ministers that were Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech, that Shiv'ah Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech. There were 7 Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech. Right? So those are the 2 different reasons as to why we have 3, 5, and 7 aliyot, either because of the letters in the 3 psukim Birkat Kohanim, which have 3, 5, and 7, or it has to do, and I explained to you guys once that we try to pattern things in this world the same way things are, right? We try to interact with Hashem the same way that we interact with kings, because Hashem's kavod should be at least that of the kings, right? At least. So therefore, we have 3, 5, and 7 aliyot corresponding to the 3, 5, and 7 shomrim that Achashverosh had. Tani Rav Yosef taught Shlosha, Chamisha, V'Shiv'ah, 3, 5, and 7 Shlosha Shomrei Asaf, the 3 shomrim. Like I said before, Chamisha Morei Pnei HaMelech, the 5 that saw the king's face, and Shiv'ah Ro'ei Pnei HaMelech, and the 7 that saw the king's face. Amar le Abaye said to Rav Yosef, Ad ha'idna, until now, my time lo parish lan mar, why didn't the master explain to us why didn't you ever tell us the reason we have 3 aliyot, 5 aliyot, and 7? Why are you only telling us now? Amar le, so Rabbi Yosef said, Abaye, lo hava yadana titzarich le. I did not know that you needed it. Meaning, I didn't know that you guys needed to know, so I didn't say anything. Umi ba'itu minai milta. And did you ask for me? And furthermore, even if, let's say, you guys, whatever, but did you guys ask me? Velo amri lachu, and I didn't tell you? So it's not like you guys asked me and I didn't tell you. So the next thing is, Amar le Yaakov min'a l'Rav Yehuda. So Yaakov, the min, I explained to you guys, the min is a heretic, someone that doesn't believe in Torah, said to Rav Yehuda, Hani shisha de Yom Kippurim keneged mi. These 6 on, Yom Kippur, keneged mi, correspond to who? Amrle keneged shisha sha'amdu miyamino shel Ezra v'shisha mismolo. And then the 6th that stood to the right of Ezra HaSofer, and the 6th that stood to the left. Shnei Amar, as the pasuk says in Ezra, right? It says over there in the Sefer Nehemiah about Ezra, Vayamod Ezra HaSofer al Migdal Etz, right? And he stood on this like Migdal Etz. Migdal means a tower, right? A wooden tower. It's like a platform of some sort. Asher Asu Lidaber, that they made in order to speak. Vayamod etzlo, and these following people stood next to him. Matatia v'Sham'a v'Aniya v'Uriya v'Chilkiya u'Maaseh al yemino. Right? So these people stood to his right. Right? And if you count, there are 6 people. Umismolo, and to his left, Pedaya, Mishael, Malchiyah, Chashum, Chashbonah, Zechariah, Mishlam. Right? And those were the other 6 that stood to his left. So that's why we have 6 aliyot. However, the obvious question is, if you guys were counting, you would see, Hani shiv'ah havu. These were 7, not 6, right? These were 7. So we say, so why do we say 6 if there's actually 7 in the pasuk? So we say, Hainu Zechariah, Hainu Mishlam. Right, so you see here at the end, we have 2 names that we counted them as 2. We counted Zechariah as 1 and Mishlam as a 2nd. So we say that they're really 2 different people. They're really the same person. So the Gemara asks, so if they're the same person, V'amai karu Mishlam. So then why do we call Zechariah Mishlam? Right? Why? That's an interesting term. So we say the Mishlam ba'ovdea, right? He was whole, he was wholesome in his ma'asim, right? In his good deeds. So that's why he was called that nickname. So we learn in a Braita, Tanu Rabbanan. Hakol olin leminyan shiv'a. Everyone counts for 7 aliyot. Va'afilu katan, va'afilu isha. Even a child, right, and even a woman can be counted and can receive an aliyah. Aval amru chachamim, the chachamim said, Isha lo tikra b'Torah, a woman should not read from the Torah, mipnei kavod tzibur, because of the honor of the tzibur. And as I explained to you guys once, it's because men are commanded to learn Torah and to know how to read Torah, and a woman's not. And it's a very big embarrassment for the men in the shul if a woman comes and she's able to read, and the men who have to do it don't know how. The question was asked, Maftir, does Maftir count as one of the 7 aliyot? Right? Rav Huna and Rabbi Yirmiyah bar Abba. Rav Huna and Rabbi Yirmiyah bar Abba. Chad Amar, one said, so there's a machloka between the 2, but we don't know whose opinion is what. But one of them said, Ola, it counts, right? Meaning it counts as part of the equation. So we have 6 aliyot plus maftir. 7 aliyot plus maftir, right? So man the amar ola, the one that says it counts. Why does it count? Dahakari, because you're reading. Uman the amar, and the other one says eino ola, it doesn't count. You know why it doesn't count? Kide ula, because what ula said. De amar ula, the ula said mibnei ma. What's the reason? Hamaftir benavi tzarich shikra b'torah tchila, that somebody that does maftir benavi, you know why he needs to read from the Torah tchila first? Mipnei kavod Torah, because of the kavod of the Torah, because it wouldn't be respectful for a person to read the Navi in the same place as the Torah. Therefore, we call the person up to read from the Torah. He gets a couple psukim from the Torah, and then, since he's already there, then he reads the Navi. Also, for the person himself, right? The person might feel like, hey, that's not fair, you know, everyone else just got an aliyah from the Torah, and here you call me for Navi. It's not fair. So, because of Kavod Torah, we do the reading. V'kevan the mishum kavod Torahu, and since the whole reason we have maftir is only because of the honor of the Torah, l'minyana lo salik, for the minyan, for it to be counted as one of the 7 aliyot, that we don't do, right? That it doesn't go up to. Meitive, but we have a question from a Braita, Hamaftir banavi, or lo yivchot mi 21 pesukin, somebody that reads from, what do you call it? Reads Navi, reads Maftir. He should not read less than 21 pesukim. You know why? Keneged shiv'a shekaru b'Torah. It corresponds to the 7 aliyot that you read from the Torah, and we all know that the minimum amount of pesukim you could read in aliyah is 3. So we have 7 aliyot times 3 pesukim. That's 21 pesukim. So that's why we say you need to read at least 21 pesukim from Navi. So ask the Gemara, v'im ita. But if it's so that we have 7 aliyot, and then we have an extra one, right? Then really it should be esrim va'arba. It should be 24 pesukim, because 7 plus 1 is 8. Right? Havian it should be. So answer the Gemara, kevan the mishum kavod Torahu, since it's because of kavod Torah, kenegdo nami lo ba'i. Right? Since the whole reason we read is because it's for the kavod of the Torah, we don't have to read pesukim, right, for the maftir. So we only read for the 7 aliyot that we have, and not an additional aliyah we don't read an additional 3 pesukim for the aliyah of maftir, because the whole reason we read maftir is only for the kavod of the Torah. Matkif la Rava. Rava asked a question. Right? We just said that you have to read 21 pesukim. Right? And the v'harei olotechem safu. Right? But there is a aliyah. Right? There is a haftarah that we read from Sefer Yirmiyah. Right? That has less than 21 pesukim. It has 17 pesukim. Right? The lo havyan esim v'chad. Vikardina, it does not have 21 psukim, but yet we read we read it. So then, why do we read it? I thought we have to have 21 psukim. Answers the Gemara, Sha'ani hatam, it's different over there. The salik inyana, because the topic finished, right? Vehecha de lo salik inyana lo. But where the topic did not finish, no. Meaning, if the topic is finished, then you can stop before 21 psukim. If the topic continues to go, then you need to make sure you read at least 21 psukim. Ve'ha'amar Rav Shmuel bar Abba, Rav Shmuel bar Abba said, Zimnin sagin, many times, Hava ka'imna, I was standing, Kamed Rabbi Yochanan from Rabbi Yochanan. Vechi hava kari'inan asara pesuke, when he would read, we would read 10 pesukim for the maftir, for haftarah in the Navi, and Amarlan, afsiku, he would tell us, stop. I thought you have to have at least 21 pesukim. So how are you reading only 10 psukim? And it says the Gemara, Makom sheyesh torgaman sha'ani. A place where you have a translator is different. Meaning, where Rabbi Yochanan was in that case, they would read one pasuk, the Torgaman would translate, one pasuk, translate. So essentially, between the reading of the pasuk and the translator translating, they read 20 pasukim, right? Which was already that's right near the number of 21. So the Tani Rav Tachlifa Bar Shmuel, the Rav Tachlifa Bar Shmuel said, he taught, Lo Shanu, it was not taught Ella except b'makom she'ein torgaman, in a place where there's no translator. Aval makom sheyesh torgaman, but where there is a place where there is a torgaman posek, then you stop. So we said that if you have a translator, right, you could stop after 10 pesukim, because really you're not reading 10 pesukim, it's doubled. But if you're in a place without 10, you need to try and get to that number of 21.